Morning, everyone. We are loaded up this morning. Got the Allis 7060 on deck. It is sold, and we're delivering it and picking up the trade-in. The trade-in's a little bit more of a project, but it's got some things on it I need for a separate tractor. So we're gonna get here across the state line into Nebraska this morning, deliver this 7060, grab the trade-in, get back, and we'll walk around and look at the trade-in, I guess, more than anything. See what you guys got to say about that thing. But that's the gist of this morning, so let's do it. Well, we're loaded and headed home. This one drove on the trailer, which is wonderful. TW20 Ford. I do have most of the side panels. I'm missing one. Came with duals. Mostly took this in on trade so I could have the dual hubs and duals for Dad's TW5, actually, because they're the same. Yeah, this thing was in a fire once, actually. Doesn't look too bad. I was in a shed fire, they drove it out, so I don't know, but it doesn't look too bad overall. Yeah, we'll have to rob the dual hubs off of it for Dad's TW5. I don't know. Cab's a little ratty. They said the clutch was out of it, but it worked today, so I don't know. We'll dick with that some more. Yeah. Looks like we got some bolt action. Oh no, new studs. No big deal. But yeah, TW20 Ford, duals. We'll get home here and look at this thing a little closer. But that's what's on deck. Not a bad little trade-in overall. I'll have to figure out why he said the clutch is out or what's going on there. Maybe it's just out of adjustment. Maybe, I mean, it's a dry clutch, so they can go bad. So we'll see. All right, home and unloaded. Might as well walk around this thing and talk about this thing and what we're up to with it, I guess. Now, I was told this is a TW20 Ford. I would believe that as well. Haven't even really seen the model number on it anywhere. Can't say I'm all that concerned with it overall. But yeah, it's a Ford. Let's go with that. They said it's TW20, so it's probably TW20. They would know. They owned it for quite a while. Yeah, she's a little rough. Been used. Had a dozer on it. I told them to keep the dozer, so they did, which is good with me. I didn't need another dozer around here. Mostly just wanted the dual hubs and the duals that are up there on the trailer for Dad's TW5, and that is totally okay with me. Was told the clutch is out of it, but I mean, you can step down on the clutch and it stops, so maybe it's slipping. I'll have to investigate that some more. The sheet metal, this thing, it was told was in a fire, in a Quonset fire. Their Ford 9700 somehow started. They drove this tractor out, but it's a little melty in places, and we can look at that, and maybe some of the sheet metal and stuff kind of shows some of that meltiness too, I would say. And some of the sheet metal I don't think matches up quite right, but it's neither here nor there. I didn't buy this thing because it's a beauty queen. Like, this piece of sheet metal here definitely says, yeah, I was in a fire. But that I don't think is right for this tractor. This side panel here, I don't know, something, but it doesn't fit up right here. I don't even have the one for the other side, so kind of whatever. What do we got on the front for tires? 1116s on this side. Looks like 1116 on this side too, just different colored. Yeah, different colored rim. Don't know why. I did put as much sheet metal as I had for this thing on it. 18438s on the back on spin out rims. There's some signs of shed fire meltiness there. Some rust going in the cab there. Definitely TW Ford tractor for sure. I can't remember where the serial numbers on these Fords are. We'll look in the cab more in a minute. Yeah, there's some more meltiness there from the fire, and these are fiberglass roof cabs, so I'm assuming that probably has some damage in one form or another. Dual hubs, it could be a little bit of work to take off, but that's okay. 540 PTO on the back, 3 remotes, which is actually better than Dad's TW, so we might rob the third remote off or figure out how to mount up the third remote on Dad's. Got weights on the inside. I know that one's got fluid in it. I just put air in it because a little bit low. More meltiness there and there. This back window kind of shows like it's been a little warm. But yeah, not too bad for a shed fire tractor by any means. I'd say those get a little warm probably too. I know there's some signs of it up in the cab as well. This right here where the shroud is missing looks cracked, but could be melty. I haven't even pulled a dipstick on this thing yet. It's got oil in it. That's good. I mean, really, it sounds like it runs good, and we'll show you that here in a second. There's some meltiness right there on that guy. Crawl up here and see if we can get a look down in the radiator. I'd say it's got coolant in it. Wouldn't you? Yep, there's coolant in there. Good. It's green. Interesting little filter thing there. I think it's missing part of that assembly for the Venturi setup for the air cleaner. There's some more meltiness. Fuel cap does not like to come off. Don't know why. We'll just leave that alone for now. There's a dipstick there for something. What I do not know. I don't remember Dad's having that dipstick. So it says Sandhill Equipment, Bassett, Nebraska on it. They said they got this at a Carney, I think, at Titan on an auction years ago. 401 motor in it. Old school York compressor there. Crawl up in the cab here. Door doesn't look too bad. I might see if these will fit Dad's TW5 because it's got rusty doors. We do know that. Seat's pretty well shot out of it. That's not unexpected. It says 9,000 hours on it, and the gauge does work, or the tach works, so I would assume the hour meter works. There's some meltiness there in the old AM FM radio. Got mirror, sun visor that, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad in here. Got some John Deere spray lube. Something. There's your plate that goes up there. So I would assume that is the fan. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't surprise me that it doesn't work. State Farm. I got a pair of pliers, hell yeah. And some pens and a golf ball, screwdriver, some nuts, some other hardware and stuff. So we scored a little there. It's behind the seat here. A lot of jugs, like it might leak some antifreeze, or had leaked some antifreeze. Electric fence wire, Sprite bottle. Ooh, I see a prize down there. Some other quartz. Glass cleaner from CarQuest. Old pair of vice grips. That's a, I think they're right now. They might be knockoff. Still kind of cool. High guard brake oil. Maybe that dipstick stick there's for the brake. I did notice this thing has like no brakes. So yeah. There's your remotes, 1, 2, and 3 for the remotes. I assume that's for like draft adjustment maybe. The inside one here, PTO. 3-point I know goes up and down. Windows and stuff. Dad's TW is missing this little latch here, so I might have to see if I can figure out how to rob that guy off. That looks like it got warm in a fire. It's all the whole plastic thingy here sagged down. Okay. Got a bucket. That's nice. They said they blew the cab out for me because it had a pack rat nest in it. That I would believe. But yeah, it's in park right now. Start it. Starts up nice. We'll walk around outside and listen to it and then take it for a spin. Honestly, sounds really good, healthy. Don't hear any knocking or ticking or anything like that. wild going on there, in my opinion. Little hydraulic whine, that's not unfounded. Notice just a slide and twist of blow by, but that's pretty normal. Got a belt squeaking a little and the dampener wobbles just a little. That's normal on these Fords. I've seen way worse. Way worse. All right, we'll take it for a spin here. I like these Fords because they got a nice foot throttle there. This is your dual power, high-low down there. This one, unlike Dad's TW, has a park gear. Dad's TW has a lever over there for the park brake. So you've got to pop her out. We'll put it, I think high is forward. That's high first. The clutch is pretty far out on adjustment. I mean, it's like right there. I mean, you're like 7/8 the way out before the tractor moves. So we might try adjusting that before you write this thing off as having a bad clutch. We'll investigate. Might also try it under load where I have no brakes. I can't exactly do my normal brake test like I would test a TA on an international harvester tractor. But that's life. The dual power shifts pretty nice, and it gets up and runs here. I mean, can't bitch about that at all. Hour meter's reading, or the tach's moving. Oil pressure, fuel, doesn't say we're charging. Hard to tell there. But like, it'll stop here, and I mean, it's not a synchronized trans, but it'll stop and shift gears. I mean, that's high third. You only got one more gear after that. And it found it. Huh. I don't know. We'll do some more digging here. Somebody's getting their spa worked on. I don't know. Runs fairly good, really. I got no complaints about this thing. End of the day, I'll make parts, and that's fine. Totally fine. Kind of wish it was a little bit nicer. I'd probably clean it up, put a cab kit in it, and use it on a feed wagon or something, to be honest, because it'd make a pretty good little feed wagon tractor for us, or big feed wagon tractor for us. It's basically a 4440. I mean, it's what its competitor was. I mean, it's 150 horse, two-wheel drive, 540, 1000 PTO tractor at that rate. So it's kind of a 4440 without the dumb bar in front of your face. Sorry, John Deere guys. I don't know. We'll do some more digging on this thing and see. I'll get the cab cleaned out a little bit better. We'll rob the duals and hubs off of it because we need those for Dad's TW5. The band duals are a big note on that thing, and I got a loader to mount on that TW5 here pretty soon too. So that's a priority of something coming soon, and maybe we'll get that on video. I hope. Got some other stuff we should have on video too. We'll see. I don't know. Definitely could put door seals in this thing and feed with it, I would think. Maybe. But that's going to be it on this one for now. Nothing real interesting to report over here besides some parts hopefully we can rob, and we'll try to adjust the clutch and see if we can get anything out of this thing, because I hate to ride it off yet. It would really be an okay feed wagon tractor if I could get all the right sheet metal for it. It bugs me not to have all the sheet metal. I'm a little crazy like that. But I really think it'd be okay for that. Oh, honestly, we'll see. I don't know. I don't have a ton in this thing. Overall, yeah, we come out okay on those two Allises. I bought the pair of them for $8,800. Sold one to my friend JR across the state line for $3,750, and it was having some injection pump issues, but I think he might have actually got them sorted out, but I hated to sell him something that needed work or was going to take work in dollars, so that's fine. And then they gave me $5,500 for the 7060 and this tractor, I guess, essentially. So we made a little bit of profit between the two, and I have this thing to rob some stuff off of. So I think we're doing okay overall, numbers wise, on this whole deal, in case you're into digging into what my profit margins are on something like this. But yeah, we're going to work on this thing some more. I know I'm going to rob what I need off of it for Dad's TW5, and we'll go from there. But you guys take care. Have a good one. Don't forget, you can join the Hams Beer Club, and it's just channel membership. It's like $2 a month, or I don't even know how many dollars a month. I'd have to look, 5 maybe, 2, 10. Somebody let me know. But it helps, you know, buy some diesel, buy some beer, buy some parts, and you know, keep watching up the videos. We got a lot of stuff to come. I know I got 2 or 3 tractors lined up to run after here shortly. I'm on all the social medias is at TMontyIH. My website is territorialtrading.com if you want to get a hold of me as well. My email is on the website there or in the description of the video. You guys take care. Have a good one. Go drag something out of the weeds and get it running.